So, final game of the first round. Let's look at the numbers here for Ash and Malcolm. Ash with a 95 overall, taking on Malcolm Bell, who has a 92 overall. Offensively, Ash is looking strong. Defensively as well. Ash has the advantage heading into this game here, especially as well. Look at the offensive line. Malcolm Bell basically has no offensive line compared to Ash. Ash will probably will see a lot of deep passes for Ash, considering that offensive line will give the quarterback a chance to throw deep. We'll see what happens here in this game. I expect this game to get a little wacky, especially considering, well, this is a pretty tight game on paper. The winner of this next game here will go on to face Merriweather in the second round. The question is, who will it be? Let's find out. I do not know what to expect from this game other than possibly just as close as the other games that I've seen so far. The other 7 games have been incredibly close. I expect this one to be just as close. Here we go. A very, very tightly contested matchup here today. There's David Garrard from Malcolm. Blue and white taking on red and green. And there is one of the weapons for Malcolm's offense. Isaac Bruce. We're getting set for this matchup here. I'm pretty excited. I actually think that this matchup here may be one of my personal favorite matchups. And I commentated the ones with all NITRE on it. Bell is going to give it to Ash first to start things off. We get the list of names here over to my side. There we go. Now, we did not see anybody from Ash featured. We're getting set for this matchup here. This is going to get pretty crazy. Field that at the 8 to start things off. Oh, what a broken tackle. He murdered him. Holy shit. All right. What a way to start. Coming out at quarterback for Ash is Jake fucking Plummer. Jake Plummer. Behind him, James Stewart at running back. First down, give it to Stewart. Gets 1. Defense is quite stacked for Malcolm on some aspects. Not much on the defensive line, which is expected. I'm kind of curious what the passing game is going to be like for Ash today. They may go pass here, if not this play, the next play. Give it back to Stewart, who breaks 1 tackle and gets a first down. Woo! What a run. Gain of 12 on that one by Stewart. Struggled on the first run. He made it look easy on the second. Once again, back to Stewart. It gets about 8 on that one. I was about to say 7, but it looked more like 8. 3 rushes and 20 yards for Stewart. He's making Dominic Rhodes look like a chump so far today. He's only got 3 rushes, and he's already about to hit some incredible numbers. 2nd and 1. Once again, back. Oh, he lost it. That was Lamar Smith on the carry. And he could not hang on. And the defense recovers. What the hell just happened? Well, here we go. Malcolm Bell will now have a chance on offense. Give it to Antoine Smith, who breaks one, jukes once, twice, falls down. Oh my God. Woo. Wow. Thank you, DH Baller, with the follow. With that run play right there by Antoine Smith puts Malcolm in field goal range. What a run. I had to look down to find out who the running back was. I look up and he's breaking tackles to the end zone. That's caught. That's not in the end zone, just short. David Garrard to Joe Horn. You know what I said about Malcolm Bell possibly being at a disadvantage today with the numbers looking at on paper? It's immediately gone out the window here with the first and goal at the 3-yard line, actually. Garrard behind center. Garrard looking, passes, end zone, touchdown, Antoine Smith. Actually, that was not Antoine Smith. That was a fullback, and I don't have his name in them. Shoot. Malcolm Bell strikes first, no matter either way. Wow. And the PAT is up and good. What a first drive by Malcolm. I thought Ash was doing well so far. Antoine Smith made James Stewart look like a chump. More of a chump. Wow. Malcolm Bell starting off strong. Absolutely chaotic. Boots it off. Let's see what happens now for Ash. Down to the 25. Last time they were out, Lamar Smith could not hang on to the ball on the give from Jake Plummer. And in response, Malcolm comes out and in 3 plays puts 7 on the board. Malcolm's not here to play second fiddle. He's here to fight. Plummer, first pass of the day, sidearms it, has a man wide open, and down to the 48. Nice pass. I think that was Freddie Mitchell on the catch there, I believe. Big pass play there for Jake Plummer. That was his first pass first pass attempt, and it went for a long gain. They'll give it to Stewart. Penalty there. I think that's going to be on the offense. Yes, it is. Holding. Let's say I thought I saw some holding on the offensive side, and I was right. Big loss there. That'll push him back about 9-10 yards. Not what Ash needed. I formation set. Plummer, toss. Stewart runs. Cannot break a tackle. Back to the line of scrimmage. Plummer to pass. He got an interception. 2 tries for Ash, 2 straight turnovers. A fumble and an interception. Now Malcolm's back to the midfield with a chance to completely destroy Ash in the first quarter. With a chance. Garrard to pass. Garrard under pressure, almost picked off. Second and 10. Antoine Smith with a carry. Spin moves. Oh my God, he made two people miss with that. They didn't get the first down. It's 3rd and 1. Let's see what happens here. 3rd and 1. 3rd and short. Quieting the crowd. Back to Smith, who does not get to the line. 3 and out for Malcolm in the offense. Boots it up. Fair catch called. Oh! Down at the 11. Plummer under center. And he'll give it to Stewart, who got a little bit of a hole right there to gain about 4 or 5. Two straight drives with turnovers for Ash so far in the early going. Let's see if they'll be able to do anything. First time it really wasn't anything anybody's fault. It was just the defense was coming just like that and interrupted the what's it called, the trade-off of the ball between Plummer and Smith. The second time though, Plummer threw an interception that did not need to be thrown. 3rd and 8 though. Pass, Plummer, a little bit of time, sidearms it, has a man, has a first down. That's a first down for Ash, and a little bit of, more importantly, some breathing room. As they were backed up behind the 20-yard line. Now they got some space to work with. Toss to Stewart. He had one block ahead of him, but unfortunately not enough, and that's about 3 on that one. We're looking at right now a 2nd and 6 with almost less than a minute left in the first quarter. Back to Stewart. Gets a first down. Not much more than that. Ash has been running the ball a lot today, and I've seen the complete opposite for Malcolm. Malcolm's been passing the ball a lot. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. You got David Garrard, biggest strong-arm QB at quarterback. 35 seconds left in the first quarter. Plummer to pass. A little bit of pressure. Look from behind. Oh, my God. How did he... What? How did that happen? White check. Whoa. I don't know how Plummer was able to get that off, and I don't know how Wycheck was in the right place at the right time. He ran for a first down and got a lot more than that, too. Wow. That's a good way to end the first quarter. Malcolm is up by 7, but I've seen this is getting pretty dicey so far. in the first quarter, I should say. Barring a third straight turnover, Ash could be in a driver's seat for this drive. Plummer looking, a little bit of pressure. I almost jinxed him, but it's incomplete. Whew. Second and 10. Give it a Stewart. Ooh, hurdles a man. Breaks one tackle. Could break the second. Gets 7 on that one. Well, they are close to field goal range if they aren't in it. They have Jason Hansen at kicker, who has been pretty good at deep. Well, we're about to find out. Do they send him out? Risk it? They're risking giving Malcolm another chance with the ball in very great field position. Now they're sending out the punter. I mean, that's kind of smart. Kind of a smart idea to do that. Fair catch called. Ooh, Malcolm. He's got to have his hands full. Some great punts today so far today. That one out to the 5. Malcolm's going to have 95 yards to get to the end zone. That's a lot. That's a lot. Gerard to pass. Look, screen. Graham with a catch. Not enough for the first. Second and 3, Gerard back to pass, has a man, and a little bit of struggling going on there. Bring him down. Marcus Pollard with the catch. Hard to bring him down. There's a reason. There's a reason why he was not able to go down. He's a big man. He's a big, big man. Hard to bring down Marcus Pollard down. A little bit of breathing room for the offense here for Bell. Let's go back to the running game with Antoine Smith. He breaks one for more than a first down. Breaks one for... He stiff arms a man. Oh, my Lord. Down to the 31. Antoine Smith. What a run. That was just straight up speed from number 32. That was just speed. Give it to him again. He gets 2. Wow. Second and 7. Give it back to Smith, who gets a first down. He broke it. He's gone. Touchdown, Antoine Smith. This man's insane. This man is insane. Oh my Lord, this man. I think I may have found the best running back in all of the VFT. Malcolm's up by 14. 28 yards on that run. Wow. Eggers boots it off. Fielded at the 1. Down to the 23. Back to Stewart. Breaks 1 tackle. Spin moves. Breaks 3. No! No way! No way did that just happen. 1 play. Ash is on the board. 77 yards. James Stewart. Touchdown. 3 broken tackles. How in the world did that just happen? Excuse me. Excuse me. That was nasty. Woo! Ash has been struggling all day on offense. It took James Stewart 1 running play for 77 yards. Done. How the heck? I thought the last game, okay, between Merriweather and Lumen showcased some amazing running plays. This just blew that out of the water. Holy hell. Whoa. Okay, you got 2 great quarterbacks on both sides of the ball. You got Jake Plummer and David Garrard. I don't care. Give the ball to Antoine Smith and James Stewart all the time. Just give it to them. My lord! All right, Malcolm's back out onto the field. That only took about 20 seconds. Garrard to pass. Deep over the middle. Caught. Horn on the catch. Oh my god. Unbelievable. That's insane. Both teams have been amazing so far. I expected this. Back to Smith. He stopped at the line. Defense came hard, and that was expected. That was expected. Holy moly. That may have been the best running play I have actually ever seen. 2nd and 10. Garrard to pass. Look over to the right. He's got a man. Over on the left. Horse down. I think that was Pollard on the catch, maybe? I could be wrong. It's hard to tell at first glance, the numbers. Especially when as soon as I catch it, I get a chance to see the numbers are down. Another first down for Malcolm. In the field goal range. Pressure coming. Oh. Woo. Second and 10 for Garrard. He looks quick over the middle. He's got Bruce on the catch. The man that we saw to start the game, Isaac Bruce. I think that's his first reception, if not his second of the day. Not bad. Not bad. That's another fresh set of downs near the 10-yard line for the offense. Antoine Smith with a carry. Antoine Smith, 3 yards. 3 yards. Not much more than that. I just want to point this out. Both of the running backs in the first half have over 100 yards rushing. Every other running back in the VFT up to this point would have, like, they'd be lucky if they had more than 20. Antoine Smith with a carry and cannot shake off the first tackler. Why can't both of these teams just make it to the second round at this point? Because both teams are incredibly stacked and talented at the running back. They're making all of the other running games look like chumps. I know I've said that many times, but that is true. I think they'll get it off before the 2-minute warning. Garrard in the end zone. Garrard has a touchdown. Joe Horn with his second touchdown of the day. This game is so good. This is such a good game. We're in the first half, and Malcolm has scored 21 points. Ash is struggling, yes. But still, I have seen some incredible plays by both sides of the ball today. Holy hell. I think I've seen it all in the VFT so far. It's only the first round. Field it at the 4, down at the 22. It took one play last time Ash was out of the field to get on the board with 7 points. Let's see if they'll continue that momentum here. Pass play by Plummer. Pressure deep over the middle. That. If he had enough time to get that one off, that would have been possibly huge. Because I think I saw a glimpse of the intended receiver, and he was wide open. Other than the defender being right there to deflect it. If it went over him, I think that had a chance. Enough time here this time. No. Intercepted. Oh, my Lord. That's Plummer's second interception and the third turnover for Ash. Garrard to pass. Garrard looking. Has some time. He throws it short to Pollard. Breaks 1. Breaks 2. Can't break the third, but it's first and goal at the 7. This is shaping up to be a complete and utter massacre. Garrard to pass. Ooh. That should have been intercepted. Ash with 3 turnovers in the first half. This is shaping up to be another one of those games. We had it with Nuki earlier when she faced off against Kylia in the first round. It's shaping up to be another one of those games. I don't know what it is with Amber Glow and a lot of turnovers. Granted, Malcolm has not thrown a single turnover, and I'm about to jinx him saying that, but give it to Antoine Smith. Breaks 1. Tries to dive for the end zone. It's short. Minute left in the first half. Interesting to see Malcolm call a timeout. Three yards on this third and short. Give it to Smith, or do they pass it? Either way, it's something's got it. Something must work. Smith, touchdown. It's a 20-point deficit. Wow. Kick is up, and the kick is good. That's Antoine Smith's second touchdown. 21 points. I think this is the largest deficit in the VFT. I think. I've seen 17 points by Mai and Sonya, in which case Mai quickly turned that around. Let's see. I down 3 touchdowns. Ash needs to have his luck turn around real quick. Back to pass. Sidearms it to the right. In triple coverage. That's incomplete. That was deflected by Coleman, who I think we saw in the feature, I believe, before the game started. I could be wrong, but I do know that Coleman is a top player in the defense for Malcolm. Plummer to pass. Short. Has a man. Breaks a first down. Breaks. Almost broke a second. First down now for Ash. He's got 45 seconds left. Ash to pass. Sidearms it. Has another man. Has another first down. If the offense... Wow, that was sketchy. I was going to say, it's another first down, but he fumbled the ball. It was still picked up by the offense, so it results in another first down. But that could have been another turnover by Ash, which probably would have been a fatal blow. Plummer to pass. Over to right. Caught. Driving down the field. They're driving down the field slowly. 30 seconds left in this half. Short snap. Plummer quick. Has a man. Caught. 5-yard gain on that one. They got to do something here quick. It's 10 seconds left. Spike it. No, pass. Pumps, throws. Oh, no. They got to take a timeout. They do. They're setting out the kicker. Hanson to kick. Put double digits on the board for Ash if this is made. And I think Malcolm will get the ball to start the second half anyway. Kick is up, and the kick is good. Double-digit points for Ash. Breaks the score down a little less than 21. They're still down by 18, though. We're going to get a little bit of deja vu because we're going to see this play twice in a row. Boots it off to end the second quarter, to end the first half. Gets out to the 37. Malcolm is taking a commanding lead over Ash in the first half. Let's see if that momentum sticks with him as the game rolls on. Had an incredible game so far today. The score doesn't mean anything to me as long as the moments that are happening for the scores are amazing. They have been. They have been. Start the third quarter. Start the second half. Bell will be getting the ball back. Starting at the 2. Can they get out? Do they repeat? No. Bigger shot that time. And Malcolm will have not so good starting field position to start this one, at least compared to the kickoff that we just saw moments ago. Gerard in I formation under center. Gives it to Antoine Smith, who's been good so far today. He swings out find a hole and get something out of almost nothing. Never in my wildest dreams would I think I would ever see a day where I would see somebody having more rushing yards than passing yards. Both teams are really close to that. Ash has it right now, but Gerard, back under center, has a good pass here by Gash. Breaks 1, 2, gets tackled by the third tackler. What a pass. Two touchdowns for Smith, 2 touchdowns for Horn. If a touchdown happens here, maybe we will see a third for one of those two, or a third different receiver. Gerard to pass. A little bit of time. Batted as he was getting the ball off. Able to get the pass completed for about a yard or two, but that could have been big. Had that ball not been tipped. Or at least hit as he threw, I should say. It wasn't tipped. Gerard was hit as he threw the ball. 2nd and 10, 6.5 minutes left in the third. I formation set. Give it back to Antoine Smith. Gets rounded up at the line. Still gains something. But it's third down. Third and 4 yards here. The playbook is wide open for Malcolm in this play. Pass or run, either way, something's going to happen. Intercepted. That's not what's going to happen. Buckley with an interception. And that's Malcolm's first turnover of the day. However, Ash has 2 more. Where that came from. They'll have great starting field position here, right at midfield. But they got to get a touchdown here, and they need to rack on some points. Sidearms has a man wide open. Not wide open per se, but he was able to run down to the 20, past the 20-yard line. Ash is starting to get somewhere now. If this comeback happens, this would be the biggest comeback in VFT. And I don't think there's any way you could really get a bigger comeback than this if it happens. I've seen big comebacks happen in my life. Trust me, I'm a football fan. I know when I see big comebacks, they're exciting to watch. Plumber to pass, sidearms it, man open. Not enough for the first, but enough to get to second and very short. This is where you can bring out your runner who's been successful. 2nd and inches. You give it to Stewart. You do another pass play. You do something here. You got to chase it up. Give it to Stewart. Toss play left. He's got a space. He's got a touchdown. Stewart with his 2nd of the day. Another incredible run by Stewart to bring Ash's deficit down. A PAT here by Hansen would bring Ash back down to 11 points. Separating him and Malcolm. And the kick is good. 12 yards on that run play. I'm telling you, both running backs have been incredibly amazing so far today. But I think Stewart so far is the better of the two, considering you give the ball to him, he's almost guaranteed to break something. He's been the cause of 2 amazing touchdowns so far in this game today. Granted, at the same time, on the other side of the ball, Malcolm and Antoine Smith have 2 touchdowns thanks to the running game as well. It's tight. The game is very, very tight between the two. The game may not look very tight in terms of the score, but in terms of what's been going on the field, it is incredibly amazing. Score aside, deficit aside, this is actually a pretty amazing game to watch. Gerard to pass. Has a man. First down, wide open. Bruce Breaks one for more after the first initial tackle. Gun formation now for Gerard and the offense. Pass play. Deep over to the left. He's got it! Bruce! First down at the 11. The passing game is also working out to Malcolm's favor. To bring the score back to where it was just moments ago, they need 11 yards for that. Back to pass. Looks. Thinks twice about throwing on the run. Throws it. And incomplete. Gerard is a smart player. You notice he did not throw it when he was trying to throw it on the run. That would have been bad because a lot of quarterbacks cannot throw on the back, especially on the back foot. You cannot throw well on your back foot. Gerard took the extra second to calm down, think, throw. Even if it wasn't complete, that was still a smart move by David. Toss to Antoine. He's got a little bit of space, lots of holes, and one big one for a touchdown. Third for Smith. And that puts Malcolm up on the board with over 30 points. The highest score by a team in the VFT. And we are in the third quarter. 11 yards by Smith to get his third rushing touchdown of the day. Ash has been doing so well so far, but not well enough. It's back down to 18 points. Ash is going to need a miracle on both offense and defense as of this moment. Field it at the 8, down to the 28. Bring a man in motion. Plummer to pass. Plummer with a little bit of pressure. Over the middle. Nearly picked off. It falls incomplete. Got formation for Plummer. 3:33 of the third left. Pass. Pressure. Pressure coming. Pass. Right. Got it. No. Third down for Ash. Obvious passing here for Plummer. He's looking for a man. He has one. He's got it. First down. Breaks one and gets past midfield. Big play there. Ismail with the catch. And possibly the spark to something great. Into Malcolm territory again. They need to start getting something here, both on offense, and they need to stop, and the defense needs to stop Malcolm's offense. Here we go. Ash under center. Or, sorry, Ash. Not going to get much this time. Look how close those are. Those numbers are so close, it's unreal. No gain there for Ash on that last pass play. 2:20 left in the third. Shotgun Plumber to pass. He got another one. First down past the 30. Beasley injured on the play for Malcolm. Now they are in scoring range and, for a field goal, so if they get stopped to a fourth down, they could bring the score to 15 points, but they need 7. Plumber to pass. Lots of pressure. End zone picked off. A pass that should not have been thrown. I say that way too many times. There's a lot of times that is true. Another interception by Plumber and another turnover by Ash. Gerard to pass. Pressure. Dropped. Incomplete. Ash is on pace right now to be the 3rd team in the VFT to score less than 20 points. Antoine Smith with a carry of 6 on that one. And at this pace, Malcolm is on track to becoming the first team to get 40 points if he scores one more touchdown in this game. It's not going to happen now as he's held to a 3-and-out by the defense. Now that is that's good. But at the same time, Ash needs to come back out onto the field and actually score some points and not force turnovers. Not at the 45, so they will have decent starting field position to start this next drive. Plumber to pass. Catch. And a first down at the 33. Good start here for this drive. This drive will probably roll into the last quarter of the game, which means time is starting to be on Malcolm's side, I should say. Plumber to pass. Deep over to the right. And quadruple coverage. Somehow not intercepted. Second and 10. Shotgun pass for Plumber, who slings it right. No, nothing there. Third down. They can convert this third down, but they don't have to. But they should. But they're in field goal range. Plumber to pass. Middle. Fourth down. They'll send out Hansen to kick a field goal, and this would bring the score 20-35, which would mean Ash would actually have 20 points on the board, so he would not have that. Let's see, though. Okay, he's up, and it's good. So with that, Ash makes it a 15-point game heading into the fourth quarter. And only 2 teams scoring less than 20 points in their games. Let's see if Ash's defense can hold Malcolm like they did the last time. Oh, a big stop right there. Down to the 23. Actually, 24. They gave him... I thought it was 23, but it was 24. 22 seconds left in this quarter. Give it to Antoine Smith, who stumbles, fumbles, and falls for 3 yards. A good start by Ash's defense, and they need it. They're down by 15 points as we enter the final moments of the first round of this tournament. Second and 8. Ash needs 2 touchdowns and a 2-point conversion in one of those touchdowns. Back to Smith. Breaks one. Gets a first down. 140 yards for Smith today. He is 60 yards away from being the only running back to hit 200 yards. I know for a fact that we have not had a running back have 200 yards rushing so far. There ain't no way there's somebody with more than Smith. Complete a pass. Down to midfield. Another first down from Malcolm. And every time they get a completed pass, every time they don't lose the ball, drop the ball, the clock ticks down. Malcolm can score here to completely complete his quest to get through round 1. They don't have to. Because again, you're up, I should say, by 2 touchdowns. And even a little more than that. So, yeah, Garrard to pass. Big open. Oh my God, he's gone. He is gone. Touchdown. Pollard. The man that nobody can bring down. Celebrating with Jackson. Unbelievable. 40 points for Bell. Woo! $22 points separates the two. This has turned ugly. Merriweather and Lumen were separated by 3 points. Ash and Malcolm are separated by 3 touchdowns. Down at the 25. .648 in the game. At this point, unless Ash can pull 3 touchdowns out of his butt, which he has not been able to do very often, this game may be over. No complete on that first pass attempt. I hate to see a team lose in this game because both teams deserve to be in the second round with how stellar they've been. What's costed Ash is the immense amount of turnovers and their lack of a defense for a lot of plays. Third down for Ash. It is quite the dominant game for Malcolm so far. Flubber to pass, side arms, has a man open. He's got a man past midfield. So it's a big first down for Ash. But they need to really start looking at the clock and realizing that Malcolm is going to start running down that clock the next time he gets out on the field. I mean, 3 touchdowns is almost impossible to do in 5 minutes when your opponent's got to get the ball back several times. Plummer deep over to the right. He's got it. First down again. 3rd straight completed pass by Plummer. And that one's inside, I believe, inside the 20. Yep, right at the 15-yard line. Clock's still ticking, though. They need to throw it in the end zone a couple times. Sidearms it. Nah, Wyatt, not a very good pass there. That's his 4th completed pass, give it that, for Plummer, but it's not the pass that I would have thrown. 2nd and 8. Give it a... I was going to say give it to Stewart, but he stopped. 3rd down. Pass play. Looking, he's going for the end zone. Touchdown! The lead won't be by 3 touchdowns. It'll be down by 2. That pulls him closer. I really don't expect Ash to win it. This is next to impossible. They're going for 2. They're down by 16 right now. They pull this. They pull this out, and they'll be down by 14. Watch for blitz. Watch for the blitz. Watch for the blitz. Watch for the blitz. Stewart gets in. I think that's our first successful VFT 2-point conversion. That brings the score to 28-32, or 42, I should say. Man, imagine if it was that close. But instead, it's 28-42. Down by 14. Fielded at the 10, down to the 23. What Ash needs on this drive is a turnover. They're going to run down the clock, so in order to do that, you got to strip the ball out of Antoine Smith's hands. Imagine that happening. Gain of 8 on that one. Smith is very close to breaking 200 yards on this game alone, which would be insane. They're just going to continue. They're going to continue to run down the clock. I would not expect anything different from Bell in the offense, other than maybe a few pass plays, if that. But mostly just give it a... Even if Smith gets... Usually, I'm surprised that Smith was stopped that bad. That was a big loss, too. That's kind of what the defense needed, because 3rd and somewhat long, you either need to pass it here, or you need to give it to Smith and hope for the best. Which they do try a pass here. Not a bad idea in theory, but it's still 3 and out for Malcolm. Not a bad idea. Run down the clock just a little bit more. Give Ash less time to work with. You'll be giving him the ball back with 2 minutes, 50 seconds left, 55 seconds at most. He drives down the field. He scores another touchdown. He brings it down to 7 points. Keeps the streaks alive of 1-score games. But it's going to have to rely on a stellar offensive drive by Ash in order for that to happen. Bad snap for the punt. Falls out of bounds. 2:54 left on the clock. It has been a pretty one-sided game so far, albeit Ash has not given up. He has not given up whatsoever. I'll give him that. Give him credit. But with the amount of turnovers that he's had compared to Malcolm today, it's no surprise that Ash is losing by this much. That's what they needed, though. A big pass like that. They still have 3 timeouts and a 2-minute warning. And as well as all the other incomplete passes that are yet to come. It would be no surprise if Plummer cracks under pressure here, though. I'll give him this. The amount of interceptions that I've seen from him today. Deep over there. Right there should have been one. Triple coverage. That should have been one. But it wasn't. I'll give Ash credit, though. He's stayed in this game in some amazing fashions, though. The farthest he's been down is 21 points. He's closed that gap to 14. Slings it deep right. Ugh, incomplete. Third down. And I wouldn't expect them to really try and go for it on here if they fail to convert this third down. Slings it right. Well, not going to find out. Because that's a big first down there. That'll bring us to the 2-minute warning. So they'll have an opportunity here to score 3 or 7. Technically 3 or 6. But I usually just give it... I always just give the PAT an instant point because, like, it's a chip shot field goal. Hard to miss. I've seen in this entire series of the VFT so far, which has been... right now, 8 games. I've only seen 1 missed field goal. 2-minute warning. To the right. End zone. No. Granted, if that was caught, that would have been a touchdown. The way that it looked. Coleman has been absolutely stellar so far in his position as cornerback. He's batted out multiple passes. He's got 1 interception of the day, if I remember correctly. He's been incredibly amazing. If he ain't the MVP, actually, it'd be hard to give him the MVP when a lot of the offensive players from Malcolm have been incredible. All day to pass. What a catch. What a catch. Another first down by Ash. That was a great pass by Plummer, and a great catch, too. 1:35 left in the game. Ash looking for the end zone. No, incomplete. $1:32 left in the game. I feel like I know what's going to happen in this game. I don't want to jinx anything, though. Back to pass, sidearms it, end zone, touchdown. That was not what I was expecting. Brings it down to 1-score game. Pending the extra point, of course. I mean, it doesn't matter anyway, because Bell is going to win this game. I think Ash still has 3 timeouts, if not 2. PAT is up, and it's good. 7 points separates Ash and Malcolm. It was 21 at some point in this game. I think this is an onside kick. I'd not be surprised. Yep. And Malcolm will hang on to it. They are pretty much in winnable territory right now. And even if they straight up kneel it here, You just kick a field goal and the entire game. Oh, big stop. 2 timeouts remaining for Ash. But the problem is that you gave Malcolm field goal. You put Malcolm in field goal range with that kickoff. Big fullback run. Malcolm can put this game away with 1 field goal. 1 field goal, that's it. And they're in field goal range. If they don't get this first down, doesn't matter. They can still win the game. Give it to Smith. Breaks 1 tackle. Almost break a second. That's a 3 and outs. And they'll run down the clock. Kick the field goal to potentially... This is to win the game entirely for Bell. Granted, it's not a gimme, but it is very unlikely that Akers misses this kick. Plus, Ash would need like a miracle on Bourbon Street in order for him to win this game. Kick is good. Unless Ash can pull a touchdown, get a touchdown here in 35 seconds, this will be the biggest deficit between the winning team and the losing team in the first round of the VFT. 10 points. It's 10 points. And they gotta go, what? 85 yards for that in 32 seconds. Good luck. Back to pass. He's got to go deep on this pass play. He does, but falls incomplete. Second and 10 for Ash. Sidearms it. Picks off. That seals the deal. I couldn't think of a better way to end the game like that. Jake Plummer throwing an interception. Seals the deal for Malcolm. He's moving on to face Merriweather in the second round. God damn it, Penn. 5 total turnovers for Ash. Only 1 from Malcolm. It is no surprise who the winner of this matchup is. The first game to go more than double digits for the final score between the two teams, like I just mentioned seconds ago. However, that does not, look at the final score. It is 35-45. These two teams have scored the most points. I think both teams have scored more points than any other team in the VFT so far. So, even though Ash is moving on, even though Ash is gone, he's eliminated, he's still outscored, I believe, 6 other teams. Antoine Smith is the player of the game for that, which is no surprise. 45 points, the most. Ash with 350 passing yards, the most. Incredible. 148 yards for Antoine Smith. Lots of records broken in this game, because those records are set throughout the entire tournament. So that many, I think that was 4 records broken in all of the tournaments so far in this game. This is a record-breaking day today. You gotta go crazy to have anything higher than this. Final score, 35-45. Malcolm moves on. Total offense, 470 for Ash, 427 for Malcolm. But the number one thing that makes Ash the loser is his giveaways. 5 for Ash. Gave the ball to Malcolm 5 times. And granted, one of those times he got back himself because of Malcolm. But, point still stands, you cannot give the ball away 5 times and expect to win the game. Penalties, only 1 penalty this entire game, which was to Ash. But we look at the rushing, 120 for Ash, 143 for Malcolm. That's still incredible comparing them to everybody else in the VFT in terms of the rushing. Passing, absolute barn burner of a passing day for Ash near the second half of the day, trying to bring the score back into his favor. Didn't happen in the end because of the 5 turnovers, but either way, total yards, 549 for Malcolm, 620 for Ash. Individually, however, Jake Plummer with 350 yards, 2 touchdowns, but that number right there, 4 interceptions, that's what sealed the deal. Passing-wise, David Garrard with 284, 3 touchdowns, and only 1 interception, completing 69 out of his passing attempts. Nice. Antoine Smith, 146 yards, 3 touchdowns. Insane day for him. And the same goes for Stewart. 88 yards after the first hit for one of them, his longest being 77 yards. That's crazy. But that is the final game. What a way to end the first round, though. What a way to end the first round of the VTuber football tournament. That's incredible. That was a great game, all things considered. Okay? The score got a little out of hand, but in the end, I mean, look at this. Okay, let me just point this out. 35-45. Ash outscored everybody, even Petra. Ash still outscored everybody else, except for one team, and that was Malcolm. That's how insane that this game was. Still a big day nonetheless for Ash, even though he ends up eliminated. Stage is set for round 2. 2 games to be played, or 2 streams, I should say, for 4 games. Petra will be taking on Utica in the first game, followed by Takeshi taking on Sanya. Winner of those 2 will face off in the semifinals. Then Kylia will be taking on Frey to face off against the winner of Merriweather versus Malcolm. These 2 games right here are going to be really close, because the scores are really close. This game, I have no idea. This is wide open for that. These 2 games, Petra, Utica, Takeshi, Sanya, they'll be on YouTube. These 2 will probably more likely be on Twitch. The semifinal games will be on one stream, and then the finals, of course, will be on that. One big change that'll be going on in the second round is instead of 8-minute quarters, we'll be going double-digit quarters. We'll be going to 10 minutes for these 4 games. And then the semifinals will be going 12, and then the final will be going 15 minutes, a full 15-minute quarters. We're going to be seeing some high-scoring games here. The only reason why these scores aren't higher is because they're 8-minute quarters. We're going to be seeing probably upwards of 50 points. It would be pretty commonplace. I would not be surprised if the final score for the finals would be like 50-60 or something incredibly high, because of how incredibly massive these games are going to be. Because, I mean, we're almost going to be doubling. We're going to be playing essentially 8 quarters, comparing the first round to the last round. But that is the first round of the VFT, and we will be back next week for the second round. 10-minute quarters. Petra will be taking on Utica. Takeshi taking on Sanya. Stay tuned for that. Have a good night.